Hey, I got my mic there. Hey folks, doing another talking outside stream here. Just have to. I think it sucks that I have to get this. I have to rename the stream in order for you to see it. I have to change it to public. It's unlisted right now. I don't know why Streamlabs does that. I should just go live using the YouTube editor, but I figured just do it this way. Regardless, I'm outside right now. Last time I tried to go live. Oh, yeah. That'll make the neighborhood go well. Last time I tried to go live, a big bug crawled on me, and I started getting attacked by mosquitoes. So I decided to not do that. I decided to say fuck that, and I'm not gonna bother to go live because I'm not gonna bother to talk outside. I could just went live on my desktop, but I was like, what's the point going live when I'm gonna get eaten here, folks? Eaten like but yeah, man, it's nice night out tonight. Little breezy. There are people outside, walking outside my house, talking about going to a hospital. The liquor hitter. That's what they're saying right now. Regardless, tonight, Burger Planet banned me tonight again. Burger Planet likes to do this thing where he unbans everybody, and then he does this thing where he unbans everybody, and then when you try to just talk to the guy, he'll ban you again. So I went on all my accounts and started trolling him, and he said something about he wasn't live. He was premiering a video. And then he did this thing where he was like, my videos aren't going to go anywhere. And, man, boy, is he right about that. Because I've been doing videos for like 14 years, and he's right. My videos haven't gone anywhere. So, Burger, you're right. You know more than you think. But Burger Plate is doing this creepy thing where he goes to skate parks. Okay, so I'm trying to talk, and it's really hard. So right outside of my outdoor deck here, there's just two people, and this chick got drunk. Like, I think they live across the street from me, and the guy's like, I'm going to take you to the hospital, and she's like, no, I don't want to go to the hospital. I think she's pregnant and she's drinking, and if she is, well, she's a piece of shit, and I feel bad for that kid. Hey, look how I turned out. Actually, my mom doesn't drink, but something happened. But there's a reason why I don't really sit outside much unless I'm doing a talking outside show. It's probably because I just don't like to hear people. I don't like to hear my neighbors. As I said before, it was very quiet when I first moved into this area, and now it's a very diverse, interactive neighborhood, which I don't like. I wish it was quiet and more. Well, listen, not all white people are, good. Actually, when I first moved around here, a lot of the white kids were assholes. Now, they were kids, but they were assholes. They used to sit outside of my step, and I would have to tell them, because we had the corner house, hey guys, can you not sit here, And every once in a while, they would run inside my yard, and I think the most bad they ever did was they tried to throw a snowball at me, joking around, and they hit her outside light, and it's a little crack, not on the light, but on the light protector thing. But aside from that, I really don't, the neighborhood's fine. I mean, it's still decent, but I just, I'm not saying everybody should stay in their house and not talk. It's like, my family, they yell, and you could probably hear it from outside, but all I'm saying is, folks, is the good old days. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what happened across the street. I was just trying to talk, And I hear this guy go, yo, come on, I'm trying to take you to the hospital. You obviously, it's the liquor, you know what I'm saying? It's the liquor. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? And she's like, nah, I'm gonna go find someone that cares about me. Hey, right here. I care about you. Come up here, baby. Let's do a show. I'm kidding. Oh, I forgot I'm gay. I mean, no, I'm not gay. Yeah, but, you know, I remember when I first moved here, these white kids parked their car outside of my house, and my room used to be, you know, around there instead of down here, and this girl started puking, and I had my light on. I was peeking out of my Venetian blinds, and they were like, there's somebody up there watching you, and she was like puking right outside my dad's car, and I was just like, what the fuck? How would you like if someone puked outside your car? I should have said something, but I didn't. And she was like, there's someone puking outside your car. There's someone watching us up there. I'm like, you're puking outside next to someone's fucking house, you stupid bitch. Learn how to control your fucking liquor. You just throw it up all over someone's house, and then you get mad at them for looking at you. I've never puked, folks, from drinking. I've been lucky. I told the story before where I had 3 times where I almost puked, and I didn't. Because I mixed it wrong. I ended up getting back cramps, and I didn't end up, I got lucky, I guess. I didn't end up getting vomit. But nonetheless, here I am. Got my water out here. Got my little, I lost the foam thing to my little microphone. I mean, you know, we don't have Radio Shacks anymore. Didn't Nick Cannon buy Radio Shack? I thought he did. I thought last time I heard it, when I used to listen to Howard Stern, he was on there, and I think he was like, yeah, I bought Radio Shack. I mean, I thought he did. He has like a lot of businesses, that guy. He doesn't like the Jews and the whites. Hey, that's cool, man. You know, you're black, you can say whatever you want. He said all that racist stuff, and they're still making him the host of that show. What's it called? The Masked Singer. The show's called The Masked Singer. It's a huge hit. Is it on Fox? It's either Fox or one of those stupid shows. It's either Fox or it's ABC or something. But they heard what he said, and they're like, hey, we're going to give you a raise. Can you imagine if a white person said what he said? Over. You're done. You're never working again. He said all that shit, and they're like, all right, you can still be the host of The Masked Singer and make like millions of dollars. I mean, he is good at hosting shows. You know, he wears his little fancy suits. He is good. But he said shit about the whites and the Jews, especially the Jews who run show business, and I guess the Jewish guy was like, I like this kid. He's got good potential. Keep him. That's how it is, guys. Do you still have your job? No, I actually quit my job. Actually, I didn't want to announce it, but well, here's the thing: the job was coming to an end anyways in 2 months, and pretty much they offered us like a buyout kind of thing, because my job required to help people out in the field, but there's no field. So they offered us like a buyout thing. Because I told them, they asked me what do you want to do, and they said if you want to still come to work and stuff. And I said, well, no, because you know, I don't want to take the train. And this other girl we work with, she couldn't take the train, and this other guy, he quit. So yeah, they pretty much paid me for like a percentage of the last 2 months, and I just took that, and instead of coming to work and getting because it was just sitting there all day, and even though I was doing no work, there's no point, you know. So yeah, I'm looking right now. I mean, even though I got a good I got a little nest egg saved up, I'm looking around right now. You know, hopefully by September I have another crappy mail job, because that's all I can get apparently, are these stupid fucking mail jobs. And well, this one was good though. But yeah, so I'm looking around. But I'm not in a rush at the same time, and I live at home. I don't really pay much other than helping out for groceries and stuff and buying a pizza here and there. So I'm not in a rush right now, bro. You know, floating right now. So that's pretty much what's going on. Just chilling, just enjoying the COVID. Yeah, so it's weird because like these people, they keep riding their dirt bikes around here all day, and it's just like, well, first go to I guess the dirt bike track is closed, and they really enjoy riding around the block and riding in people's driveway, and it's just annoying. You can hear it from outside. It's just like I said, it used to be so nice and quiet around here, and well, there goes the neighborhood, folks. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, so like I said, I was trolling Burger Planet earlier, and Burger Planet is a creep, okay? Burger Planet pretty much is going to skate parks, playing his burger beats. I don't know if you guys know, Burger Planet makes his own beats, and some of them are actually not bad. I mean, they don't sound like the Neptunes or Timberland, but he makes his own beats, and then he sings over them, really creepy, but he's singing it to kids. And at one point, he did get a $1 donation from a girl, but I just think it's creepy because they're kids. And it's kind of funny. It's a skate park, so kids are trying to skate and have fun, and Burger's like, hey, can you not make so much noise with your skateboard because I'm trying to do my music thing? It will help me out. It's like, that's like if you go to a basketball court, go, hey guys, can you stop bouncing the basketball? I'm trying to do something over here. It's like, you're in a fucking skate park, you know. Kids are trying to skate. Can you kind of, you know, like, but he's doing this. So kids are heckling him, like, you suck and everything. And one kid is like gave him the finger, which is kind of funny. But yeah, Burger Planet's a creep. But he basically, it's so fun. I just love how he knows who I am. He checked out my channel. I think he listened to my podcast. He had to listen to at least one episode. I don't think he listened to the whole thing. But he knows where I stand, and he hates me because I like Trump, and, you know, obviously he hates Trump. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, I'm only talking to one person right now. If you watch this back live, watch this back, I don't know. This guy beat the shit out of these Antifa people were making noise outside this guy's house. So instead of going over and talking to them, you know, and saying, hey, can you guys keep it down, whatever, he just fucking walks right up to one of these guys and just starts beating the shit out of him. And the guy's like, help, help. It's like, well, who are you screaming help to? I thought you guys were anti-police. Now you guys are like, help, help. So that's a great way to handle it. That guy should get a Nobel Peace Prize for that. You know? So beating the shit out of some fucking dirty hippie beeping the horn outside your house all day. It's like, what's that going to do? I was watching this guy's live stream earlier. I don't know what, I think they're in California or Texas or LA, and this guy had an auto-tune loudspeaker to sound like T-Pain. I shit you not. So when he goes, fuck the police, he goes, fuck the police, like it tunes his voice, and he goes, fuck Trump. I'm like, what the like, how can you take that seriously? I mean, can you imagine that this guy was shopping for loudspeakers on Amazon? He's like, holy shit, they have a T-Pain. I'm buying this. I'm totally fucking buying this, bro. Yep. So pretty much, he starts singing auto-tune, and it's like the whole time. And I was just like, that's fucking weird. It really is. Yeah, so I went there. You guys saw the vlog. I went down to the city for the first time in 4 months, and I had to check on my gum tree because I was worried about it. I said, you know, these kids, these vandals, these looters, these joggers, whatever you want to call them, I got nervous. I don't know why, but someone might see that tree and go, we got to get rid of this. I had a nightmare a few weeks ago that someone vandalized my tree, so I had to go down there, and I had to make sure everything was okay, and it was okay. My Josh Jack gum tree was still there. I added another piece to it. You saw it. And then I was walking around. It was dead as fuck. Didn't feel like putting the vlog up, but I was like, I might as well put it up. And I was only down there for like 40 minutes. Old City, they closed down the street. I don't know if you guys actually heard, but this happened about a month ago. I don't know. I got paranoid right there. So they have these outdoor bars. And this black guy pulls up on a bike, and he starts yelling out, Trump 2020, Trump 2020, and he starts harassing the people sitting in this guy's bar. So this owner took out a gun, because he thought the guy had a gun. It was a bike lock. And this liberal white girl was like, no, he doesn't have a gun. It's a bike lock. And someone started filming it. He was going to shoot the guy. And then they act like the business guy was a bad guy. But it's like, first of all, you run a business. You know, your business has been suffering. You're trying to open things back. Now you got some fucking maniac coming over with a whatever. Doesn't matter if it's a bike lock. You don't know what it is. Can you get any Ubers around here? I can't get an Uber around where I live. Well, why don't you tell us where you live so that people can Google your address? No, I'm kidding. I think I could. You know what? Yeah, I think I can, because I was curious to see how much an Uber was, and I was going to get one a few weeks ago, and it was double the price. And I figured out why. Because the protests were around. So that's why it was double the price. But now that it's kind of, I think there's still protests, but now it's kind of dumbing down. I think I could. Yeah, I still see Ubers and Lyfts. So it might take longer, though. Instead of taking 5 minutes, it might take me 15 or 20 minutes, maybe. But I still think, yeah, I think I can go to Uber, but I don't go anywhere. I mean, there's nowhere to really go. That was today was like the first time I went down to Old City. And I went there at 11 a.m. I got there at 10:40ish. That was the first time I, went down there since my last video blog down there. That literally happened the week as the pandemic was happening. Remember, I did a vlog. I went out that night, and then that was it. Once the whole pandemic, that's it. I just didn't go out. So that was the first time I went down there. And, yeah, it was exactly what I expected. It was dead as my dick. And, you can go to a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't think they're open. We had one Chuck E. Cheese near me, and they closed. I think they've been closed. They went out of business. I never been to a Chuck E. Cheese before. Because, like, we never had one around us. And I'm trying to think how long this Chuck E. Cheese has been here. Let me see some. Yeah, so we never had a Chuck E. Cheese around us. And this Chuck E. Cheese could be new, or maybe it was always there. We never knew about it, but I never been to one. I think my sisters went to one, but I don't remember ever being. Bring back Tales from the Shit. You might be the only person who likes that show. But yeah, here's the thing. So, when I say the show's not over, by the way, I just did an episode about 2 weeks ago. I want to do one Monday, but I only have a couple of topics. So, somebody wanted to call in, actually. You could probably take a wild guess who that is. Only person who calls into my shitty shows. But I ended the show too early, because I heard there's somebody upstairs, because I started the show too early. So I might do an episode this Monday. I don't know yet, but I only have a couple of subjects. So I'm thinking the show would be better if I just wait another week, because then I'll have more stuff to talk about. But I only have a couple of topics, and then I go through them really quick, and then the show's over. So I think I'm going to wait till following Monday to do one. I was going to do one this Monday. I'm going to wait a week, because I think it's good when I just have some stuff to talk about. Because I just if I just do it this Monday, the show will be like 3 minutes, which is fine. I could do a 3-minute show. But if I just start it too early, it's just going to be like, welcome to the show, and then I talk about a few things, and that's the end of the show. So let's wait a week. All right, let's wait a week and a half, and then it should be there. Maybe have a call or two. I wanted to do a prank calls for you this week, but oh yeah, so this happened. I don't know if you guys listened to the last episode of prank calls for you, but in the beginning of the episode, I called this woman whose number was written on a park bench. The guy said you can put it in her butt. You guys remember that? Well, someone put down a new number. I guess she changed her number. There's a new number, and this time the guy said, "Tell her Eric Miller called." And then they put a new number and said, "Free pussy." So I wrote I took a picture of it, and I guarantee the time I call it, the number would be changed again. But that's so fucked up to dox somebody like that, It's so fucked up just to, like, put somebody's number out like that on a public park bench. You'd be like, hey, especially that situation, and say, hey, this person giving out free butt. It's pretty pretty fucked up. Obviously she did something to the guy. She must have broke his heart. Oh, but yeah, man. Yeah, so what was I talking about? I was talking about the city and walk around and such. Yeah, it was just fucking dead as fuck. So yeah, they have outdoor dining only in Old City, but it's like I don't hang out with people, so it'd be really awkward. Give us Enos John's number. Nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, so we can sit. So if I had like a couple of friends, I would love to sit outside and have some drinks, but I'm not gonna sit outside by myself. I haven't had a drink, by the way, in like almost 2 months, guys. I'm tempted, but you know, I'm gonna wait. Every time I walk past the beer store, this Chinese beer store is awesome. I can get 2 high IPAs for like $4. $2 each. I can get like 11%. I can get 2 11%, or I can get 11% of something else. It's like $2 fucking bucks. This Chinese beer store. It's awesome. It's great. Oh yeah. So I want to tell you guys. Let me tell you guys something personal. You guys are probably gonna troll me for this, but listen. This isn't my fault. I had a weird dream. Okay. You guys know how you can't see your dream sometimes? You're going to see some of it. I saw the whole dream, and this actually scared the shit out of me. It was like a scary dream, but it was a weird dream. So this is what happened. You're going to make fun of me for this, but, you know, try to be nice. So this happened weeks ago. I never talked about it. Ooh, fireworks. Perfect. So I had a dream that one day our nation would rise up and our... The Martin Luther King joke. That's so bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's what happened. So I want to give out where I live, but when I used to walk from the train station, and when I used to do that, I passed by a park and a cemetery. It's kind of creepy, right? So I had a dream. I was walking up one night, and I was walking across the street, and I heard there was something in the grass, like. And I heard some guy go, hey, you want to buy some salt? Right? And I'm like, well, no, I don't want to buy any salt. And he goes, hey, buy some salt. Come on. Yeah. So I run across the street and I turn around and somebody's floating in the air. Right? Like a guy. And I'm like, ah. And then in my room, I saw, like, I didn't see it for real. In the dream, there was like the guy's head floated, and it was an Indian guy. So I was thinking about this. You know the prank call show that I did? I think one of those Indian guys put a curse on me. I shit you not. Either that, or I got really paranoid that I prank called them, and that's just a coincidence. But I think one of those Indian guys put a curse on me, because if you listen back to those calls on the Jack Comedy Channel, they were pissed when I said Ben Chode, Matter Chode. So I woke up and I wasn't scared. I was like, oh, but I was just like creeped out. Hold on, let me make sure. I'll make sure that's not him. I heard a noise. So I fucking got really. I actually looked. Yeah, I should have in this dream. I should have bought the salt, right? So I see this Indian guy's head floating, and he lit up. And I just got up like, oh. And I wasn't like, oh, but I was like, oh. And I just got up. And I think, you guys know what sleep paralysis is? You know that thing where, like, you feel like you can't get up? You know what I mean? Like, you want to get up, but you can't. I had that a little bit. So then I got up. So I went inside, I turned my bathroom light on. I looked around my room to make sure I was okay. And then I just went, oh. And then it took me like an hour to go back to sleep. I wasn't scared, but I was just kind of like, you know, shook a little bit. And then I figured I would forget about the dream, right? But then the next day I memorized it. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about this on the podcast because I'm afraid this shit's going to come true. You guys ever see that show? I forgot what it's called. It was based on Tales from the Crypt. And there was an episode where this guy saw gargoyles, right? And the gargoyle said, you better not tell anybody, right? or else, and she scratches him. So he sees this naked black chick out of nowhere. That happens every day, right? And he takes her in. He falls in love with her. He has kids with her. And then one day he's painting a picture of the gargoyle, and he's like, "Look," and she's like, "Why did you show me this?" And he's like, "I just wanted to show you something." And she goes, "You promise you never tell," right? And then he was like, "What?" And his kids are like, "You promise you never tell." And then they turned into gargoyles, right? And they ate them. So when I had this dream, I said, I'm afraid that if I tell this story on either JoshCast or even something like this, that this is going to come true. So I'm telling you guys this personal story, and I don't know why, but it did scare me. It did. I was fucking shook. I was like, and then I thought about it 2 days later when I put up a prank call episode. I was like, I put up the prank call segment, the video of the Salt Man thing. The Indian guy. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I think that's where it came from, because they seem like the type to do that. You know what I mean? They seem like the type to fucking do some sort of voodoo worship and shit. So, you guys ever have any weird dreams? You guys, if you did, you probably wouldn't tell me anyways. But it's rare that you remember your dreams, right? It's rare. That's what's crazy about it, is I actually remembered the dream. Because usually you only remember parts of it. Like I told you, I don't know if I told this story or not, but I actually had a wet dream, kind of. I think I told this on JoshCast a couple weeks ago, and here's what happened. So I was at a party. Now that's how you could tell. That's how you could tell it was a dream right there. Because who the fuck would invite me to a party, right? So I was at a party, and I don't remember who was in the dream with me. It was either a comedian from a long time ago, or I think it was a random old high school friend. It was something like that. So I'm there, and this big fat white chick walks by, right? And I don't remember what she looked like. She was either blonde or brunette. And I said something to her, kind of like appalling, right? And I said something like, "Hey, you got a fat ass," or something. I was joking around in the dream, right? And then she made a face at me, like all girls do, like, "What'd you say?" And then I went to the bathroom to take a monster piss, and she walks into the bathroom, right? And then I still had piss all over my dick, right? But she comes over to me, and I start, I guess, groping her, and then she starts grabbing my pissy balls and dick. She starts grabbing my pissy balls and dick, and that's like I tell his dream. And I was like, I think either sucking on her tits, but there was no sex though. It was like sucking on her tits, and that was it. It was like 30 seconds. And then I woke up, and I wasn't hardening, but I just had to pee really bad. So I think it was a weird dream where I had to pee really bad, and it just created this dream. But I don't remember what the chick looked like, and I don't remember who the person in the dream was who I knew. It was either someone from high school or some comedian that from a long time. It was somebody from my past. And you could tell it was a dream because, once again, I'm at a party. But it was kind of like a wet dream, which is weird because, like, I wasn't, I didn't come or anything, and I didn't, I wasn't hard, but it was like, and the chick wasn't attractive. She was pretty much what I'm used to, like a fat chick who's like, all right looking. So yeah, I've been having weird dreams I would say like, once a month. Once or every other month I have dreams. Usually I can't remember it, but that salt dream was weird. I should look it up on dreams.com. Maybe that just means I have too much salt in my system. I have been eating lots of chips and salsa. So maybe that's not every day, but or every week. But I think that's probably what it came down to. Is I've been eating. That's probably what the dream meant. But the guy had like a really creepy voice, like, "You want to buy some salt?" And I was like, "No, And I try to run across the street, and he's like, "Hey!" He just jumps up. And he wasn't even close to me. He was like 6 feet away from me. Or maybe that's just a dream about the COVID. All right, your turn. You guys tell me a weird dream. You guys won't even tell me one because you're a bunch of pussies. Yeah, 4 people watching this. Woohoo! 4 people watching this on a Saturday night. Oh, you poor souls. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream now. But yeah, I had nothing to say, really. I didn't know what to even talk about. I just wanted to go live because I'm bored, you know. I actually wanted to go out again. I went out to Old City today. I actually wanted to go out tonight again to Old City and just look around at night. And I was going to have a beer. But I was like, it's just so fucking dead. And it's just fucking homeless people out and hoodlums and fucking protesters. And there's only a few party people. And it's not worth it. I don't know when, but if we ever will get back on our feet, folks, will America ever survive? I don't know. You got to vote for Trump and find out. Burger Planet, I know he's for Trump, so he's obviously going to vote. It's just an act. But we gotta, you know, God bless President Trump. You always have dreams someone's trying to break in your house. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I live in a basement, so you hear weird sounds. And I remember, I don't know, whenever I hear like a car or a truck, sometimes I get up. Oh, you shoot them and the bullets have no reflect. That's like some, yeah. It's just out of curiosity, the people who are trying to break in, are they, well, you know. Or they just like ghost. Yeah, I don't know, but as I said, once in a while I just have these random ass dreams. But guys, I gotta go. It was nice talking to you, and I'll see ya. Peace. I gotta stop this shit.